Did you know that there are some people who find comfort in pain? Yes, there are people like that. And by the end of this video, we'll get to understand why we find comfort in pain and a few things we can do to break in finding comfort in pain. Let's get to it. Hey, welcome back. I'm glad you've clicked in. If you've not subscribed, now is the time to do so. Like, comment, share, and click that notification bell on so you won't miss a single video each time that I upload. Let's get into the story. Before anything else, I want to take this opportunity and thank you for your continued support. There is no Kennlitoe Wanjiru YouTube channel without you. Thank you very much. Let's keep on spreading the word. I cannot do this alone. I am because we are. Thank you. A story is told about a moaning dog. One day, a friend decided to visit his friend, and when he reached the doorstep, while he was knocking, he could hear the dog moaning. And when his friend opened the door after the pleasantries, he asked, "Why is your dog moaning?" The owner with a big smile said, "The dog is sleeping on a nail." The man could not even understand. He could not comprehend why the dog would sleep on a nail. He went ahead and asked, "And why doesn't it get up and go and sleep on another porch?" The owner of the dog said, "I think it doesn't hurt badly enough. When it does, it will do the needful." The two friends went ahead and started another conversation. Yes, and this story teaches us about how we find comfort in pain. We are told that after human beings, dogs are the second most intelligent animals. How can an intelligent dog sleep on a nail, keep on moaning instead of getting up and going to sleep in another porch? Let's find out. So, what is comfort in pain? This is a mental state in which you lose the desire to make a change in spite of the pain of staying there. Note, it is a mental state. And after I realized and I read about this story, I got to ask myself a few questions. Why do we find comfort in pain? One of the reasons why we find comfort in pain is due to our mindset. Yes, remember, finding comfort in pain is a mental state. So it is how we've set our mind. It's how we have viewed the things that happen to us and the things that happen in us. When you get into a position of accepting the lies that we have been told, that you're not good enough, you cannot do it, you don't have what it takes, you end up believing it, and you end up setting your mind to finding comfort in your pains, in the pain of living with that reality. Another reason why we find comfort in pain is the fear of facing our fears. Yes, the fear of facing our fears. When you have set your mind that you cannot do it because you are told by people you trust most and you've believed that lie, you fear facing your fear, the fear of doing contrary to what you have believed, to what you have accustomed your mind to. So, the fear of facing our fear leads to us finding comfort in our pain of living in fear. And another reason I find that we find comfort in pain is it is familiar. It is a familiar place to be in. When you get used to living in pain for a long time, it becomes familiar. And anything contrary to that, you don't relate with it. And it's an enough reason for us to find comfort in pain. And last but not least, I found that it is easier to adapt in pain than to adapt out of pain. When you've lived in a mindset of pains, in a mindset of negativity, in a mindset of knowing that we cannot go past this barrier, a barrier that we've placed around ourselves, it is very easy to adapt and do things in that circle. That's why most of us find comfort in pain. The good news is you can break away from this. We can all find the courage and the strength to break away from finding comfort in pain and taking the step to breaking this. And because this is a mindset, it is a mental state, the first thing I think we should do, we should face our fears. If you've been told that you cannot do it and that you're not good enough and you have believed, I think the first thing to do is going and trying that thing. You are facing your fear by trying to do what you've been told that you cannot do and what you've believed that you cannot do. You are facing your fear, and when you do this, you're a step ahead to breaking, finding comfort in pain. And the other thing I think we can do, we can start by changing our mindset. It is not easy as it sounds, but we can make a deliberate decision to change our mindset. Whenever somebody tells you that you cannot, whenever a conversation is in your head and your mind is telling you, I am not capable, I cannot do this, remind yourself that you can do this. Always counter those negative words in your mind with some positive words, and with this you'll change your mindset from finding comfort in pain to realizing that you are free and you can do anything that you wish to do. Go after a specific goal. Sometimes when you've lived a long time in finding comfort in pain, you don't need to go and take so many goals. Look at one thing, take it and run with it. And TD Jakes says it better: if you start a business or you start something and it does not succeed, try it another time. If it does not succeed, go ahead and try again. And if it does not succeed, write a book about your experiences. Write a book about your experiences and the lessons you've learned, that thing you've been doing and you've not succeeded. By that, you've tried something new, you've faced your fears. And we need to have accountability, friends. When you find that you're leaving yourself in a cocoon, finding comfort in your pains, have an accountability friend, a person whom you'll go and tell that this month I want to do this, hold me accountable to it. And this person will keep on reaffirming you and pushing you to doing that. And when all is said and done, you need to take action, because you may have all the information, but if you don't take action, you're not on your way to breaking, finding comfort in pain. It's a mindset. It is not easy, but it is possible. Others have done it, so can you. To everybody who's been told that they cannot do it, you can do it. That voice in your head that is telling you that you're not capable enough, it's just a lie. You are capable of doing it. So until next time, stay safe and stay blessed. Don't forget